Mm. So, go, Uncle Bob's here with a beer. Cheers, mate. Let's not do too much talking. Let's get on with the songs. Lots of requests. So it's another Chris Rea song. Great tune, On the Beach. Here we go. Between the eyes of love, I call your name. Behind those guarded walls, we used to go. On this summer breeze lies a certain melody. Takes me back to the place that I know. Taro Beach. Yeah, Taro Beach. Secrets of the summer I can keep. Sense of time will blow a mystery. No one but you and I beneath that moonlit sky. Takes me back to the place that I know. On the beach. Yeah, it's on the beach. We're at a beach. Down the beach. Forever in my dreams, my heart could be hanging on to the sweet memory. To the have strange desire, that night that burned like fire. Yeah, down the beach. We out of reach. Down the beach. Down on the beach. There we are on the beach, or as I often say, on the beach. Never mind, I wouldn't go into that. A Chris Rea song there. I hope everyone's all doing okay out there, and this lockdown thing looks like it's going to go on for some time, and we just have to get used to this, don't we? Wonder what it's going to be like when it's all over. Do we have to have a passport to say we've had it, or we're immune, or I wonder what, because it's going to be a very shaky time, isn't it, before people can really get together again. The sooner the better, I say. Incidentally, a lot of people have said, did I want me to pay some money for my performances through a thing called VIPs? Well, I don't have VIPs, and I don't actually want you to pay me any money to do these performances. It's not about that. I mean, I'm not a wealthy person, but I can get by for a while without asking anyone for any money. But what I would say, if anybody would like to donate, and because you've enjoyed my music, you can donate through the Gran Canaria News. It's a thing called The Long Walk. The Long Walk. Gran Canaria News. That's not money for me. That's money for the people that Gran Canaria News look after up here on the island. People who don't have enough money to live generally, let alone with without this crisis. So any donations that you want to make for my music, but it will go directly to charity. Send it to Gran Canaria News, The Long Walk, and they will make sure that it. I wanted to use the electric solid guitar, but it never sounds quite right unless you put it through some kind of a pedal. Can you see me on there? Yeah, it seems to be going on. You need, and my pedals are down at the event that we do on for Rock the Mountains, and I'm not allowed to go down there, so really it will be a pretty shit guitar sound. But I'm gonna. Someone's asked me to do. A lot of people have asked me to do a tune that was recorded a long time ago by Fleetwood Mac, a tune called Albatross. Well, I did record it on an album together with Honey many, many years ago. I could have played that and just mimed to it, but I'm not going to do that. But I'll do it on the acoustic guitar. But we've got a bit of backing to go along to help me out with it anyway. So, ooh, peeping. You can see my belly. Can you see my belly? You don't want to look at my belly. Don't stop it. Stop. Here we go. You got to make your guitar sound like you're playing it in a cave to get the right sound. I'll do the best I can. A tune called Albatross. Here we go. we go, albatross. Whereas our old drummer used to call it Albert Ross. That was Brian Wright, by the way, Pat, if you're watching, if Brian's watching or anything. The Albert Ross, how about that? Yeah, I've got some things written down there, which quicker. I don't know what, just look down here and see what I can. Oh, this one. Everyone likes this song. So especially for Astrid, I know she likes this one. Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, kinda like to be, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No other look as good as you. I said, pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman? Couldn't help but see, pretty woman. You look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I treat you right. Come with me, baby. Be my pretty woman, don't look on by. Pretty woman, don't look away. Okay, that's the way it must be. Okay, I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night away. What do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me. Oh, pretty woman. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Clap, Mia. Clap. Yeah. Oh, Billy was lucky last night, you know, because Billy had an audience of 2 people who were out on the roof of my house, actually, back in Argilligan, and clapping and sitting up there watching it. I think there might have been 3 up there. Hope they were 3 meters apart. Anyway, so he had an audience. I've got a couple of dogs from Karen, but they're good dogs. All right, so she's a good Karen. So let's stay with Roy Orbison. I'm going to do another song by Roy Orbison. I know that the people in Britain and people in Spain as well, they go out at 8 o'clock and clap for the NHS, which they should do too. NHS and the police and everybody else that's out there working. I mean, maybe they're here. All right. And so that's a good. I mean, they're brave people. And if any of you are watching now, you're probably not because you don't have any time. I salute you. I absolutely do. Which October until the end of the year, and maybe even longer, I'm gonna in the health service and the police service over here. Anybody that was involved in working on the front line, I'm going to give free tickets to 15 people for each show on the Mondays, and there may be a show on Tuesdays as well because the demand has been pretty high. We may be doing 2 days a week. So that will be my way of saying thank you to them, and I hope they enjoy it. I'll sit them all on the same table so they can all complain together in Spanish. Anyway, here we go. First song from Roy Orbison. This is a great song. I really like this. And I don't know if Christine's watching this one up in Christine and Rolf up there in Norway, but he always asks me for this one. A tune called "You Got It." So we go. Every time I look into your loving eyes, well, I see a love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells. You probably missed it. So that looks as though I might need to adjust that down a bit. The things you do, anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all. Do, 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 do. Oh, la 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 la, you got it. I'm glad to give my love to you. I know you keep growing. I do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything at all, baby. A little bit there because I think Karen's just adjusting me up so that.
No, I try to see on the phone because I get messages. File again, but it's coming messages in, so some people must see you.
Let me just. I'm just going to have a quick look.
So some people must see you, but some people can't see you.
Oops, plug just fell out of it. Yeah. Put the plug it back in. I'm going to carry on with this, don't we? I'm just making sure that things are still working here. They seems to be all right. You know, this is our outside the house. Actually, there's our house. We got this little sort of kitchen area out here, and a dining room area, and a lounge area, which is lovely. So I think it's your phone, Ken. I think this one's all right. I think this is all okay. Yeah. I can see and hear you, Bob. Joking. Okay, Bob. Okay, thank you, Joe. Hey, Joe, where you going with that bass in your hand? Joe, it'd be great to see you. Oh, by the way, Joe, bad news about the cat. Yeah, not too good. Still here, but I'm hoping that I've got the camera back in the right place again now. I think that should be all right. Should be okay. Yeah, I've heard that your cat's not too good, but I'll check out when I go into our gig again tomorrow. So let me see, what do we have here? I was going to do, done a couple of Roy Orbisons. It must be close. I guess everybody's going to be going outside to clap for the NHS now, so I'll carry on through it anyway, and we'll just do another tune. That's what we can find here. Yeah, it's a bit of a rock and roll. Let's do a bit of a rock and roll Dire Straits one again. Cheers. Sorry about that, guys. There's the telephone fell out. Well, here comes Johnny singing all his stories. Beep, bop, a little baby, what I say. Here comes Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it pay. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning on the night time in the day. A song about sweet love, a woman. A song about a 6th Street night. He do the walk that right. Do the walk that right. Well, here come Johnny, he tell you a story. Hand me now my walking shoes. Come Johnny with the power and the glory. Backbeat, talking with his way. He's got the action, he's got the motion. Yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning on the night time into the day. Song about sweet love, a woman. Song about a man. Yeah, you do the walk of life. Do the walk of life. But I never did it. Here comes Johnny, he tell you a story. I'm in all my walking shoes. Here comes Johnny with the power and the glory. Backbeat, talking blues. Well, he's got the action, he's got the motion. The boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning on the night time in the day. I draw the violence and double tone. Something all the trouble and the strife. Do the book and right. Do the book and right. He do a song about sweet love, a woman. A song about a 6th Street night. Do the walk that right. Yeah, he did the walk that right. Oh, yeah. A bit of old Dire Straits there, a rock and roller. Goodness me, I never thought I'd be sitting here singing that one today. But there we are. Oh boy. What a time we're all going through, aren't we? There's been some really good shows on. There have been a lot of really good, a lot of great artists on, just playing things from their homes. And I don't think it'll be too long before we see the likes of Mick Jagger and Keith up there getting on with it and doing some stuff from home. Because I know that, well, I do believe that they love what they do, as most of us artists do. We do. It's not about an ego trip, and it's not for the money. I promise you, it's not for the money. It's about doing what you love, what you believe you were there to do. It gives me a purpose in life just to do what I do, which is drinking and playing a bit of guitar sometimes. Right. All right, sorry. Let me do a song, especially this time for Kathy and Georgia and Charlie. I remembered all the names, and because you're all such a long way away, over there somewhere near Winchester. I'll do this one for you. A song from Dire Straits, and it's called So Far Away. Well, here I am again in this mean old town, and you're so far away from me. Say, where are you when the sun goes down? Yeah, you're so far away from me, so far away from me, so far you just can't see, so far away from me, you're so far away from me. I'm tired of being in love and being all alone, 'cause you're so far away from me. Tired of making out on the telephone. Yeah, you're so far away from me, so far away from me, so far you just can't see, so far away from me, you're so far away from me. You know I get so tired when I have to explain why you're so far away from me. You've been in the sun, I've been in the rain. You're so far away from me, so far away from me, so far you just can't see, so far away from me, you're so far away from me. So far away from me. Dire Straits is so far away from me. I'm going to do just two more songs for this session tonight, and I've got to do this one. It's a song by Gary Moore, especially asked for by Sissel. Sissel and oh my goodness me, I should have written everything down. I can't remember everything. Hopeless. So anyway, this one's for Sissel and the other people that asked for it. A song from Gary Moore, and I've got to find the playback for it here. Sorry about using playbacks, but you know, when there's no band around, and some of these songs just don't sound too good without playbacks. In fact, they don't sound that good with playbacks, really. But anyway, here we go. I love it. It's a lovely song, and it's called When I Find It. I Still Got the Blues for You. Yoo-hoo. Oh, I want to remind you also that tomorrow, a friend of mine, Adrian White, you'll find him. He's on my friends on Facebook. He's doing a show tomorrow. I think it's at 7, but check it out. He's going to go on live and do a show. I said you should do because he's good. He's a good guitar player and good singer. And he does a lot more than modern stuff than I do because he's young. I'm having a problem finding this song, actually. There we go. Let's see what it is. So a Gary Moore tune. Here we go. On an acoustic guitar. That should be interesting. Used to be so easy to get my heart away. Old friend of mine, I should have known, 'cause time after time, so long, it was so long ago, but I still got the blues for you. Used to be so easy to fall in love again. I found out the hard way, there's a price you gotta pay. I found the love was more than just a game. Sure, you play it to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I still got the blues for you. So many years since I've seen your face. Here in my arms lies an empty space you used to fill. So long, it was so long ago. Yeah, I still got the blues for you. Though as tears come and go, there's just one thing One thing I know, I still got the blues for you. What? What's flashing?
It always goes away for.
Yeah, we've got a pretty bad internet connection here.
But did you plug the new one in the back?
I've only got one more song to play.
Do it.
Just going to do one more song, and then that's going to have to be it. And it's a song. It's a bit like Perfect Day. I'm not doing Perfect Day today, but it's kind of become a bit of a signature of mine. I start playing it, and people start clapping. It's really sweet. It's not my song, but it's of course it's Lou Reed. But and this one is one that I've been playing for years, ever since well before I came over onto the island. It's a Dire Straits tune, and it's called The Sultans of Swing. Going to finish off with this one, and just want to say thanks for listening. Stay in, be safe, be very, very careful, very, very careful, and then we'll. It seems as though it's slowing down a little bit. We're getting to the top of the curve now, from all accounts. It's still bad, but it's going to be slowing down now. Cheers, everybody. Wish you all well. Love you all very much. I really do. And just stay safe. One more song from me. I'll be back again another time soon. Also, if you want to donate any money for my performance, not from me, but you can donate it to the people of Gran Canaria through the Canary News. You'll find it online. The Canary News, The Long Walk, and they take care of all the money, and it goes to feed people that can't feed themselves. So that was before this happened. God knows how those poor devils are doing now. But we do look after our own over here on this little island, and we've got a great community to serve it. All right. So if you want to donate anything, the Canary News is the way to go. And Adrian's on tomorrow. I should tell you that. Right. I'm not sure what time. Adrian White tomorrow night. I think it's 7:30 or 8. Just check out. You'll find a link on, or I'll link it through to everybody on my Facebook. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Sultans of Swing for the last time tonight. Oh, happy birthday, Roy, by the way. Sorry. Get a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park. In the meantime, south the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double 4 times. Feel alright when you hear the music swing. Step inside, but you don't see too many faces. A bit like now, really. Coming in out of the rain, or watch your jazz go down. Some competition from other faces. Feel alright when you hear the horns blow. on down south, way on down south, London town. Look out, Guitar George, man, he knows all those chords. Strictly rhythm doesn't wanna make it cry or sing. With the sound of no guitar is all that he can afford. When he gets up on the lights to play his sing. And Harry doesn't care if he doesn't make the scene. Got a daytime job, he's doing alright. But he can play the honky tonk like saving it up for Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. Then a group of young kids just hanging out in the corner, dressed in their best baggies and their great souls. Well, they don't give a damn about a trumpet playing band. Ain't what they call rock and roll. And then the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans, they play Creole. And Creole. I still enjoy playing that song after all these years and years and years. Okay, thanks a lot for listening, guys. I'll be doing another broadcast soon, within the next maybe 3 days' time, maybe on Sunday or something. But it's quite a lot of setting up to do, and obviously you're quite sure you'd all know that I've got a lot of housework to do here, and all the cooking and cleaning and stuff. Because Karen can't do it, I have to look after everything, the whole place. Any kidding? No, thanks a lot for listening, all of you. And wherever you may be, whatever countries you're in, could you just write up at the end, I'm in England or I'm in Germany or wherever you may be, and just so I can see how many countries I'm getting out to. It's really interesting. It's actually a great compliment to me that you do listen to the songs that I play, because I have to play. I'm missing it like crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world, God bless you all. I love you all very much. And the sooner we get over this, the better. But we have to. We're all in it together. Bye-bye. Bye.